Welcome back to Good Day. It is Wednesday, Knit Along Day. And before we get to your projects, we want to check back in with Chris from Chickadee Knit Studio in Perrysburg. The last couple of weeks, she's been showing us how to wash our wool projects. Well, this morning, she shows us how to block them so they dry in the right shape. Take a look.
I'm back with my hat that now needs to be blocked. So there's a couple ways to block an item like this, which is not really designed to be flat. One common way to do it is to blow up a balloon and put the hat into a balloon. But I prefer to use grocery bags and make my own form for the hat. So basically what I do is take each bag and crumple it up and try to form a round shape of a head for my hat. And once I get it exactly where I like it, I prop the hat up on top of something taller like this drinking glass. Once you do that, you just set your hat someplace safe where it won't get knocked around and allow it to air dry over the course of maybe a day or two. And your hat will be much improved for having been blocked.
Looks great to me. Chris, thank you so much for that series of videos you sent us trying to help us wash our projects and make them look great. Let's get to your projects this morning. These are from Lydia McDaniel. So she's not a knitter or a crocheter, but she sews beautifully. In fact, she makes a variety of things that you can actually buy from her online. Blankets, looks like earmuffs, hats, all kinds of beautiful things. This is a beautiful cape, keep you nice and warm and in style as well. So thank you very much, Lydia, for sending in your pictures. Ann Huber has been busy working on her temperature blanket. Let's check in on her progress here. You can see it was really cold there for a while, but she's making really great progress. Says, hey, we are halfway through the month of February. So if you don't know what a temperature blanket is, for the everyday outside the temperature, she'll knit a row in there. So by the end of the year, we can kind of get a pattern of how the weather was that year. Marie Black made this throw blanket from leftover yarn. Look at that. She did this with just her fingers. Took her about 4 hours, but what a way to use all of that leftover yarn you might have just lying around the house. You can turn it into a beautiful blanket to keep yourself warm. Great work there. Suzanne Weber-Tyree, she has been very busy, but first we want to show you some socks she knitted. Now, Suzanne tells me she loves making socks, and when they turn out like that, I could see why. They are just gorgeous. I love all these beautiful colors she uses, and she's using the double-ended needles there, and they just look gorgeous. Suzanne, I really give you props for making socks because I am very scared to attempt them. And this is a picture of a christening blanket she made several years ago. It is crocheted, it's made with baby yarn, and the ruffle took 1 week. Each round of that ruffle took her an hour, and she made 2 of them, and she sold 1. It is just beautiful. What a wonderful gift to be able to give to someone for a christening. Just gorgeous. And when you do a lot of crafts, you need everything in its place, and a place for everything. Joy Larson created a space for all of her yarn. Look at this. She's got quite the setup here. It's almost like she's a yarn store in her own home. But for those of you at home who knit and crochet, you likely have accumulated this much yarn over the years. So you want to have it organized so you know where all your colors are and where you need to pull from. So this is a great idea, Joy. Knitters and crocheters at home might want to take a page out of your book here on this one. And I have been busy knitting as well. I finally finished all 4 of my baby mitts. These were a gift to my boss, our news director here. She is having twin boys. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to do some mitts this time around instead of hats. But I had to make 4 of them because there are 2 babies. And I think she's pretty pleased with the way that she turned out. So congratulations to Lauren. Those twins are on the way. And hopefully these mitts will keep them from scratching their little faces and keeping their hands warm as well. We want to see what you're working on, so send me pictures of your projects, whether it's something you're working on right now or one of your favorites from the past. You could find me on Facebook, Amanda Fay, Anchor Report.